The week started with 10, we're down to just 4 with the hopes of making it to Greenville, North Carolina for the Little League World Series in less than 2 weeks. Last year's defending champs out of Austintown Little League in Ohio taking on the Illinois representative Clarendon Hills just outside of Chicago. The week began with 10 teams all coming here to Whitestown, Indiana. We are down to 4. Missouri, the only unbeaten left. The winner of our game between Illinois and Ohio takes on Indiana and start the day. 2 of the 4 teams left remaining in the Central Region Tournament. The winner of the region heads to Greenville, North Carolina next week for the Little League World Series. And where's Bicky pops up to the second baseman in Fonda to start the game. Elimination game yesterday. Have to win 2 today. 1 right now and then a game at 1:45 against Indiana. Campos takes a cold strike 3 on the outside corner, the first strikeout of the day. First pitch for Breton, skies it into center field. Petrilla can't make the play in center field. And so there's a runner on first with 2 outs now as Sloan Breton reaches. Base hits, she's driven in 2, which is tied for the most in this Illinois team this week. Rolls it to first, backhanded by Fisher, who steps on the bag to end the inning. 2-out single does no damage. Scoreless going pitcher, Annabelle Mikesell, who just completed a scoreless top of the first. Mikesell lines one past the second baseman. Where's Bicky couldn't get there on the dive. Looks like Mikesell wants 2, and she stretches it into a double to start the day. Played in the Little League World Series a year ago, and of the 12 players on this year's team, 7 of them were on the team last year. That ball is thrown away from the third baseman. Annabelle Mikesell steals third and then comes home on the throwing error. Well, how about that? Last year, they lost in the first round, the opening day of this Central Region Tournament. 6 consecutive wins in the elimination bracket. Hamley launches to center field, but Paytos has plenty of time to get there. 1 away. For them to be in the elimination side of the bracket and having to win a few games to win the championship. Oh, that's off the glove of Hilding. What looked like it might be a routine ground ball, but Marissa Polder is on first. Bella Mattern, cleanup hitter now for Ohio. Runner takes off. The throw is wide. That's a stolen base for Marissa Polder. Some damage early in this game and jump out to a big lead. Popped up, stays in the infield near foul territory. Not an easy play for Sawyer Hilding, but she makes it. Traveled well here to Whitestown, Indiana. A lot of fans, especially for a 10 a.m. game this morning. Another stolen base. Polder's into third. Ohio extremely aggressive on. Gracie Fonda. She had a reaction that that ball hit her immediately. Gracie Fonda slowly jogs to second. She was hoping to draw a throw and allow the runner from third to come home, but Illinois lets her have it. Petrilla bounces to first, backhanded by Hilding. The toss to second in time. Great play by Hilding, and then Weir's Bicky covering the bag at first. Brzicki swings and hits it into center field. Good start to the inning. Leadoff batter is aboard on the single from Abby Brzicki. Cut and a miss from Sunderson, down on strikes. Second of the afternoon. I guess morning still for Annabelle. Wall back there doesn't allow much to get behind her. Also has a good bat in the middle of the lineup. Cold strike 3 though. She watches that one go by. Back to back for Mikesell. Making hitters have to hit the ball. And Hilding will into center field for a base knock. Two-out base hit, couple runners aboard for Illinois. Cut on and missed to end the inning. 4 strikeouts through 2 innings for Annabelle Mikesell. She keeps Illinois off those 7 returners from a year ago. Clubs one right to the second baseman, where's Bickey, who makes a sliding snag. Where's Bickey has been talked about the success that this Ohio program has had. Sheffield bounces one to short off the glove of Campos, and there's no play. Runner on first now for Ohio with 1 down in the second. Ava Fisher pops it up in the infield. Foul territory for the catcher, Contreras. 2 outs. Plate. Runner takes off. The throw down to second, bounces in a little bit late. That is another stolen base, this one from Lily Sheffield. Region tournament for Ohio, that's the most of any of the 4 teams remaining. Will there be another? Yes, that's a great slide from Lily Sheffield to get around the tag. She is a little slow to get up. It's a good throw down from Contreras, but look at this slide to get to the outside part of the bag. So the call stands. Ruling is safe at third. Sheffield has another stolen base. The 1-1. Skied in the air, stays in the infield left side. Campos, the shortstop, calls off everybody, and that ends the inning. 2 complete from Whitestown, 1-0 lead for Ohio. 2-2. Geckel on the off speed, rolls it to short. Mattern over to first, 1 away. Lays down the bunt, and a good bunt at that. Mikesell's throw to first is late. A bunt single for the speedy Peyton Kunitz. With us to the tournament, and we feel that 1 through 13, everybody's capable at the plate. It's called strike to Sigorski. The throw down is a little bit behind, and Peyton Kunitz has a stolen base. Livy is playing at the state tournament this week. Throw down to third, tag applied, just a bit late. Peyton Kunitz with her 2nd stolen base of this at-bat. Innings, as you might see in baseball, but there still are some innings limits. That ball is bounced over to short. The only play for Mattern is at first, and it's a really productive out. Illinois ties the game at 1 on the ground out by Sigorski. Trying to save her innings, keep her under 6 for the day in the event that they get to play in the championship tomorrow. Called strike 3 on the outside corner as McEwen goes down on strikes, but Illinois gets 1 to tie it at 1. Score and tie the game. Ooh, that hits the helmet of Severn. Just making sure she's okay before she trots down to first. Beelan's first year of playing fast pitch after a few years of slow pitch, coming over for year 1 on fast pitch. Lays down the bunt, perfectly executed, just what they needed out of her. Nobody covering third, so the runner not only gets second, but then Severn also takes third to second, but first all the way to third on some really heads-up base running by Severn. Now they got Severn caught in a rundown between third and home. Jumps out of the way, but she's out of the baseline. Annabelle Mikesell does get all the way to third, so she's able to replace standing 60 feet from scoring with Mila Hamley, who flew out to center her first time up at the plate. Drives this one into center, and it's down for a base hit to bring in a run and give Ohio the lead again. Fourth hit of the weekend for Mila Hamley, who had to go down and golf that one out. Even when when she's not in the circle, making a really big impact. Hamley takes off for second. She's in with a stolen base by Ohio base runners. Holder floats it in the air. Left side of the infield, Sunderson, the third baseman, charges in and makes the catch. Tournament, final 4 teams left. We will crown a champion tomorrow afternoon and send a team to the Little League World Series. Megan Wears-Bicky, the leadoff hitter for Illinois on the first pitch, grounds out. Eventually, if they win, hold on to this lead and win, play another elimination game later today. Campos lays down a bunt. The throw to first is late, and she's in there with a bunt single. She has been so effective and efficient going after hitters, especially early in counts. Campos takes off. The throw down is in time. Marissa Polder throws out a would-be base stealer to wipe the bases clean with 2 down in the inning. Steals second. Here comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat. It's a cut and a miss. 6th strikeout of the day for Mike Sell. 2-1 lead for playing at the Central Region Tournament. Illinois and Ohio in a close game as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bella Madden rounds out the second on the opening pitch. 2-1 Ohio lead, the defending champs of this Central. Missouri team will be fresh and ready for whoever's there tomorrow. Popped up, and it drops in between Geckel and Sunderson. There's a runner on base with 1 out. Always take a hot dog at the ballpark. Gets past the catcher, but bounces off the backstop. Gracie Fong is still able to get into second safely. They got a runner and scored. Had to play at 7 o'clock yesterday. So end up playing 1 game yesterday. Petrillo lofts it in the air to third base, grabbed by Sunderson for the second out. So instead of the original schedule of 2 games yesterday, 1 game today, and he said she played a role last year, but she's playing a really big role this year. It's been so productive. Chops it to third. Sunderson zips it to first to end the inning. Headed to the 5th. Now a couple years later, Emmy gets to be here. 0-2. That's a called strike 3. Strikeout 7 of the morning for Annabelle Mikesell. Cut on and missed. 3 consecutive strikeouts dating back to the end of the 4th. Mikesell is locked in. Sunderson lays down a bunt. Not only does she get some strikeouts, but Mikesell can field the position too. 3 up, 3 down. Away on the defensive side from advancing to another elimination game. Oh, that's a fair ball on the bunt. Lily Sheffield thought it was foul, stopped running. It was picked up by Contreras and fair. Fisher rolls it inside the line on the third base side for a base hit. Inning today. And now Fisher takes off for second. The throw down is there. Contreras catches the base runner trying to steal for the second out. To work with. 1-2, that's drilled into the gap in right center field by Lake, and it rolls past Zagorski. Lake's into second. She's getting waved around to third. Cutoff throw is held on to. A 2-out triple for Kendra Lake. Crushed left field and caught on a line by Kunitz. Right where she needed to be. Advance because of the innings limit. Contreras, slow roller to third. Hamley up with it, 1 down. You can pitch as many as 12 innings in a day, so I mean, essentially. Sawyer Hilding, who has a single today, pops it up right side of the infield. There's miscommunication. Fisher and Sheffield each thought the other was going after it, and Illinois got the tying run aboard. Despina Paytos squares to bunt, pulls it back. Runner takes second. Tying run is in scoring position. So here we go. What? Got her swinging. Go-ahead run for Illinois at the plate and Charlotte Geckel. Geckel lines it over to second, fielded by Sheffield, on to first. Ohio advances. On a gem of a performance in the circle from Annabelle Mikesell. Complete game, 1 run, 9 strikeouts, and a ground ball to second ends the day. Austintown Little League from Ohio, the defending champs of last year's Central Region. They advanced to the Little League World Series, and their season is still alive as one of the final 3 teams left in this Central Region.